candles burning lower, the night is wearing thin. Your voice still lingers softly on the walls I'm sitting in. A love that spans the silence, from your breath to where I start. An empty wine glass on the table, but a full and beating heart. The clock keeps telling stories of the hours that we lose. I hum my favorite record, low and slow and out of tune. I toast the air you're missing from across a world apart. With this empty wine glass waiting and a full and faithful heart. You're the melody in my stillness, the heat in my cold. Though I can't touch your fingers, I'm still holding you close. Each sip tastes like memory, each pause like a scar. Empty wine glass by my side, but you fill up every part. The window shows a quiet moon, the one we used to chase. It watched us dance in summer light and kissed your sleeping face. Now I sway with your shadow in a room that knows its part. A stage of distant longing with a full and aching hearts. And darling, when the night returns, please dream I'm near your door. We may be miles and miles away, but I've never loved you more. You're the whisper in my rhythm, the spark in the dark. Though the glass stands still and hollow, there's a fire in my heart. Every tear tastes like waiting, every note plays its part. Empty wine glass left behind, but forever full this heart. I lit a cigarette I didn't want to smoke, played the song we used to hum in jokes. The keys are cold, the room feels wide, and you're still gone from my side. Your teacup still on that window shelf, like you'll walk in and pour it yourself. But hours pass and so do days. You're just a voice, a world away. I Each chord tells a story you never knew. Black and white keys turning shades of blue. This old bench still knows your name, but the silence plays the louder pain. Your photos leaning by the string, crooked frame, but it still stings. I play your laugh in minor chords, like a ghost in every note I record. I cried all over this piano. Let it bleed where the memories go. The damn broken an F-sharp line, and every tear stayed in time. I don't drink, but I'm drunk on it. Each key I touch begins to break. They say time will take the weight, but clocks don't know this kind of fate. 'Cause miles don't end when maps run dry. You still live in my lullaby. I cried all over this piano, drowned the silence soft and slow. The pedal holds what I let fall, a love too far, a voice too small. And if you hear this midnight tune, know I'm still here, missing you. You reached for me through the telephone line, a whisper stretched across the night. I closed my eyes, imagine your face, but I could only feel the empty space. Your coffee's warm on a different shore. My morning starts when you sleep once more. We say I love you in broken time, still holding on to every line. The space between our hands is wide, but in my dreams you're by my side. Though miles may lie and clocks may bend, my heart still waits where fingers end. The space between our hands won't break. It's filled with all the love we make. I wrote your name in steam on glass. Each breath I take recalls the past. The blues play slow, the night is long. I hum your name inside this song. I don't need the stars to shine. When I hear your voice, it softens mine. Though distance lives in what we feel, this aching love is strong, it's real. The space between our hands is wide, but in my dreams you're by my side. Though miles may lie and clocks may bend, my heart still waits where fingers end. The space between our hands won't break. It's filled with all the love we make. So when you're lonely, just understand I'm always reaching through this span. And when we touch again at last, the space between will fade to past. The room is dark, the coffee's cold. Another night with your voice on hold. The clock keeps ticking past my pride. I dial you up just to feel alive. You're somewhere east of yesterday. Your whisper floats across the gray. Static hums like falling rain, but your silence speaks louder than pain. I hear your heartbeat on the telephone line like a distant drum, keeping time with mine. No touch, no kiss, just a fragile sign that love still lingers between the wires and the wine. Your heartbeat on the telephone line. The city sleeps, I'm wide awake. Each word we lose is a thread that breaks. We laugh a little, then say too much, then hold our breath for the sound of touch. I hear your heartbeat on the telephone line like a sacred tune from a different time. It fades, it fights, then it's realigns. Tells me your soul is still tangled in mine. Your heartbeat on the telephone line. Some nights I swear you're just next door, but your voice comes from a world offshore. If I could, I'd build a bridge of song and carry us where we both belong. I feel your heartbeat on the telephone line, like a rhythm born from love's design. Across the silence, across the miles, it's the only truth when we can't reconcile. Your heartbeat still reaching mine. The vinyl spins, your name is tangled in violins. Each chord I play, you echo through 1,000 miles, still close and true. The coffee's cold, the night is blue, the lamp is dim but full of you. I press the keys, they start to weep, the kind of sound that haunts your sleep. 'Cause I hear miles of you in every note. Every pause feels like the lump stuck in my throat. You're the whisper in my saxophone, the silent ache when I'm alone. I breathe you in and play it slow. Miles of you, wherever I go. The clock just laughs, it doesn't care that I still smell you in the air. Time moves on, but here I stay, composing love that slipped away. If you were rain, I'd be the street. If you were jazz, I'd be the beat. If you were gone, I'd still believe in melodies we used to breathe. 'Cause I hear miles of you in every note. Your memory dancing through each coat of smoky tunes and midnight haze, of distant dreams and shadow days. I close my eyes and let it flow. Miles of you still in my soul. So play me soft and play me true, for every note still carries you. Though you're far, you'll always be the only song that lives in me. It's 3 a.m. where I still wait, Your side of dawn is hours late. You're chasing sun, I'm chasing sleep, and silence here cuts just too deep. I brew my thoughts like midnight tea, while miles of stars lie over me. You used to laugh in this old room, now all I hear is distant gloom. Our love's in another time zone. You whisper sweet through a dial tone. I keep your voice in every note, each word you said, the ones you wrote. We're living love across the line, where hearts still beat, but don't align. The clock keeps spinning on the wall. Your photograph begins to call. I count the hours, hold my breath, and trace your name with every step. I dream in your daylight. You sigh in my night. Two halves of a heartbeat that time couldn't quite unite. Time zone, a quiet ache when I'm alone. The rhythm's soft, but something's wrong, like jazz that lost its favorite song. We're loving deep, but out of sync, too close to fall, too far to think. So here's my tune from far away, a melody that tries to stay. You live in light, I sing and moan, still loving you. In another time zone. Clock strikes 12. The city sleeps, but I'm still chasing what I can't keep. Your voice echoes through the wires, soft as smoke and warm as fire. The screen lights up, but you're not near. Only midnight calls and silent tears. I pour some wine to calm my chest, but memories don't let me rest. Your laughter lingers in this room, like perfume trapped in fading gloom. This bed's too wide, this night too clear, just midnight calls and silent tears. Baby, you're 1,000 miles away, but I still hear you when I pray. Each word you speak cuts through Between these notes, your name appears in midnight calls and silent tears. The phone goes quiet, the light turns low. I trace your shadow in the glow. I play your song on vinyl slow. It cracks like hearts that can't let go. Your love still hums inside my ears like midnight calls and silent tears. No train, no flight can bring you home. So I dance with ghosts, I sleep alone. If love survives the silent years, and you'll return and end these tears. Baby, you're a world away tonight, but in my dreams you hold me tight. The moon still shines but disappears behind midnight calls and silent tears. Eyes once shining like the moonlight on my skin, now they're fading like a dream I can't begin. You used to watch me with fire in your gaze. Now it's just silence stretched across the haze. Miles and moments steal your face from my mind. Each day I search, but less of you I find. Your laughter lingers like perfume in the sheets, but I chase echoes down these empty streets. Love in delay, caught in time's cruel game. Your voice still warm, but never sounds the same. Eyes that fade with distance, like stars when the morning's near. I hold your name in whispers, but your face won't reappear. I reach across the night, but touch turns into air. Eyes that fade with distance, and you're barely even to dance beneath the eaves. just hum our song to soothe the pain. Each photo bends beneath the weight of time. Smiles blur like words without a rhyme. Eyes that fade with distance, like ink washed from a page. I write you one more letter that time won't ever age. Your shadow fills my dreams, but sunlight pulls it thin. Eyes that fade with distance, yet I still let you in. I don't forget, I just remember less. And in that space I still confess I loved you deep, I loved you wide, even as your image slides. Eyes that fade with distance, like ships in silent gray. Still I wait at the shoreline as you drift further away. The light behind your lashes once burned so bright and true, but eyes that fade with distance still haunt me just like you. Your suitcase leans against the door, like it's been here once before. You smile but it don't reach your eyes. It's that quiet kind of goodbye. I pour the coffee just to wait for something more than time and fate. But the morning's moving way too fast, and every heartbeat feels like glass. So play one more song before you go. Let the melodies say what I can't show. Let the chords wrap around the things unsaid, the kisses lost, the tears we've bled. Play me one more, soft and low, just one more song before you go. The clock ticks loud, the train don't care. You run your fingers through your hair. I wanna ask you not to leave, but love this real, don't try to grieve. So sing it slow in minor key, a tune that's just for you and me. Let it rise, then fade like light, just like your footsteps out of sight. Play one more song before you go. Let every note take it slow. Let the piano cry in place of me, a quiet blues in harmony. I'll hold this moment, let it flow. One more song before you go. Distance ain't the end, they say, but I still watch you walk away. With every mile, this song will grow. In every silence, the jazz keep our fire glow. Though you're gone, the tune remains, woven deep through joy and pain. We'll meet again, I somehow know. But first, one more song before you go. I lit a candle by the window pane, watched the shadows dance, calling out your name. The coffee's cold, the hour's late, still I sit and hesitate. You're somewhere under foreign skies, while I hold the air where your hand lies. And every drop against the glass feels like the sound of moments past. Whispers through the rain, calling me again, like your voice soft and low, from 1,000 miles below. This love can bend, but it won't break. Through every tear the storm may take, whispers through the rain, still carry your name. Your sweater's hanging on my chair, you still hold your scent like you're right there. I hum that tune you used to play, the echo fades so far away. The train rolls by, it moans so slow, like my heart begging time to go. And every street light wears your face in this lonesome moonlit place. Whispers through the rain, calling me again, like your voice soft and low, from 1,000 miles below. This love can bend, but it won't break. Through every tear the storm may take, whispers through the rain, still carry your name. Maybe we're just notes apart on a song that plays in both our hearts. But when the thunder starts to roll, I still feel you in my soul. Whispers through the rain, sing your sweet refrain. Through the hush of night and pain, you come back again. Though the silence may remain, love still whispers through the rain. I lit a cigarette past midnight. Same old corner, same cafe light. The chair across from me stayed bare, but I still pulled it out like you were there. You called me once from some hotel, said you're doing fine, said time would tell. But time just carved your name in blue. I sang a verse you never knew. I play the blues you never knew. Poured all my heart into each tune. Every lonely note, every minor line held pieces of you. I made mine. And while the crowd just sipped their wine, I cried your name between the rhymes. I played the blues you never knew. Your perfume faded from my coat, but your silence clings to every note. And in the smoky, dim-lit haze, I trace your face in chord displays. Maybe love was just a season, maybe I was just the pause, while you were flying towards your reason. I was stuck with jazz and lows. I played the blues you never knew. Each melody was wrapped in you. My fingers trembled on the keys. Your memory hung on every beat. The band just smiled and kept it cool, while I broke down behind the stool. I played the blues you never knew. So if you hear a song one day in some cafe far away, and feel a chill you can't explain, it's just my heart in a sweet refrain. I lit a match in a quiet room. The air still smelt like sweet perfume. That jasmine trail you used to wear still haunts the edges of this air. You packed your bags with your goodbyes, left lipstick stains on empty wine. I didn't cry, not right away, but midnight blues began to play. The blues wore your perfume tonight, dancing slow in neon light. Every note a breath of you, soft and fading, always true. I close my eyes, you're in the tune. The blues wore your perfume. The record spins, the vinyl sighs, your shadows framed in lullabies. This sofa holds your silhouette. In every groove I feel regret. The saxophone's a lonely flame. It calls, your whisper speaks your name. And though you're halfway round the world, I still feel your dress gently swirl. The blues wore your perfume tonight, waltzing through this smoking night. Every chord a memory of how it used to be with me. Your scent still lingers in this room. The blues wore your perfume. Distance isn't just a place, it's every inch of empty space between my arms, the glass, the chair, and the ghost of you still standing there. The blues wore your perfume tonight, wrapped in soft and amber light. Even silence speaks of you in the way that silence do. One more song, one more perfume, and the blues still wear your bloom. Your silhouette in every groove, I feel regret. The saxophone's a lonely flame. It calls, your whisper speaks your name. And though you're halfway round the world, I still feel your dress gently swirl. The blues wore your perfume tonight. We shared the moon, that silver light, across the miles, across the night. Your voice was soft through telephone lines, wrapped in sighs and red wine. I held you close in quiet dreams, but sunlight tore the silent seams. Your pillow stayed untouched by me, while I stared down my morning tea. We shared the moon, but not the morning. Held our hearts through midnight's warning. In the still I called your name, but daylight came and you're not the same. We were lovers in the dark, but strangers when the robins start. The dawn arrived without your scent. My arms still curved where you once went. I kissed the air, it tasted thin, like jazz notes lost in violin. Time zone stole what we became. We played the fire but lost the flame. Two rhythms caught in different skies, still holding hands with separate lives. We shared the moon, but not the morning. Whispered love as sleep was forming, but in the day the silence grew. No coffee cup could taste like you. We were poetry by night, but vanished in the morning light. I wrote your name 1,000 times on paper stained with midnight rhymes. Each word I kept inside my chest, a melody I can't confess. The ink would run with every sigh, a quiet ache I can't deny. The candle flickered like my doubt, but still I never let it out. These are the letters I never sent, folded with all the time we spent, tucked in drawers and burned in dreams. Between the lines, 1,000 screams. I kept my heart inside a page, afraid to speak, afraid to rage. You called me once from far away. Your voice was dusk at end of day. I almost told you how I bled, but silence took the words instead. I never know the songs I wrote, or how your name still haunts each note. The miles between the time that bent became the letters I never sent. These are the letters I never sent, worn like a ghost with sweet lament. They carry what I failed to say and follow me from day to day. Each line of truth I can't forget, a love unsaid, a heart in debt. Maybe someday the wind will find the pages lost, the ties that bind, and bring them softly to your door, so you'll know what I was writing for. These are the letters I never sent, but in the silence my soul was spent. If you still feel me in the blue, that means my words have reached to you. They're drifting now across the night, where distant hearts still hold on tight. She said my name like a prayer in the dark. Through the phone it lit a spark. Miles and miles, but still so near. Her voice the only thing I hear. She laughs and I forget the rain. She sighs and I feel the ache again. Every word a lifeline thrown to a man out here on his own. Her voice across the ocean is the wind that keeps me sane, a song in quiet motion that cuts across the pain. Though I can't hold her hand tonight, her whisper holds me tight. Her voice across the ocean feels closer than the light. The clock moves slow, the night moves deep. I hum the tune she sings to sleep. She's not beside me, but she stays in every note, in every phrase. No boat could bring her faster, no plane could chase the dawn, but her voice breaks through the silence like the sun that keeps me warm. Her voice across the ocean keeps the silence off the floor. A fragile kind of potion that leaves me needing more. If love can cross the water wide, then I know we'll be alright. Her voice across the ocean is my harbor in the night. I caught a slow train to yesterday with a suitcase full of things I couldn't say. Your ghost sat quiet by the window seat while I played your name in every heartbeat. The tracks were lined with faded light, just like our talks that slipped through night. Each mile behind me sang your smile, and I stayed with it for a little while. Oh, time won't wait, but I still stay on this slow train to yesterday. Hoping memory brings you near, but all I get is silence here, and every town just looks the same since you stopped whispering my name. Your letters creased, but I still read the words you wrote when love could bleed. Your lipstick stain still haunts the page like jazz notes locked inside a cage. We were fire and wind graves. Now I chase shadows, not your face. You're out where distance wears perfume, and I'm stuck humming to an empty room. Oh, time won't wait, but I still stay on this slow train to yesterday. With every turn I feel you less, but let me drown in this regret, 'cause forward feels too far away. So I'll keep riding yesterday. Let the whistle cry, let the engine moan. If I can't have your hand, I'll ride alone. This slow train knows the words I'd pray to bring you back from yesterday. I played the chords we used to sing, the ones that made your heart take wing. Now every note is a fragile sigh. I'm living here in the key of goodbye. You left your scarf on the old piano. The scent still lingers soft and low, and though I try, I can't deny each melody says don't ask why. In the key of goodbye, I find your name on every line where love once came. The rhythm slow, the colors blue, each bar a trace of losing you. I sing alone beneath the sky where we once danced in the key of goodbye. I sip my wine and close my eyes. The city hums, the moment sighs. Distance never speaks too loud, but silence settles like a shroud. I don't hate you, I can't pretend. Love didn't vanish, it just bends like a jazzman bends a minor chord, soft and low, but still adored. In the key of goodbye, I play our days where laughter lived in sweet refrains. Now every phrase is laced with ache, each pause a breath my heart can fake. You're far beyond the notes I try, still I remain in the key of goodbye. So if you hear this late at night, through smoky bars or distant flight, know I'm still here with half a sigh, still playing love in the key of goodbye. You stood in the doorway, suitcase in hand. Streetlights danced on your shadow like jazz in the sand. Lips found mine, just a whisper, not a flame. Then you turned and left without saying my name. You said I'll call you when the stars align, but darling, stars don't wait and neither does time. All I held was the echo of your touch, half a kiss, it shouldn't hurt this much. Half a kiss, half a promise, left me waiting on the wind. Half a heart, half a story that we never let begin. If love was meant to leave me blue, then baby you knew what to do. With half a kiss, half a promise too. The clock marks me with its lonely click. I pour the wine, but it don't do the trick. Your name still dances on these chords I play, like smoke from a cigarette drifting away. Half a kiss, half a promise is a melody gone wrong, a verse that breaks in silence, a bridge that's far too long. If loving you was worth the fall, then why'd you give me just a call? Half a kiss when I gave it all. Half a promise left me lonely in this song. And though I still remember, I know I can't hold on. But if you ever miss that night, just know this heart still burns so bright. For half a kiss and all you didn't say goodbye. Half a kiss still lingers like your perfume on my fingers. Streetlight shadows on the floor, clock keeps ticking by the door. Your suitcase gone, the air turned cold, but your goodbye still feels too bold. You said it's just a little while, with half a tear and half a smile. But seasons changed and time moved on. While I'm still here, though you've been gone, I'm waiting where you left me, love. Where the rain meets the window above. Same old chair, same melody, still playing what you meant to me. The world kept turning endlessly, but I'm waiting where you This cafe holds your ghost too well, your coffee cup, that worn-out smell. I hum the tune we used to share, but only silence fills the air. The photos fade, but not the ache. Each lonely breath is hard to fake. I light one candle, sip red wine, and wish you'd call me one more time. I'm waiting where you left me, love, where the stars forget to shine above. Same old song, same reverie, still claiming what you meant to me. The world keeps moving restlessly, but I'm waiting where you left me. If distance builds a bridge someday, you'll find me where the shadows stay. No bitter word, no angry sound, just memories I never drowned. Where the moon trades silence for doves, this heart of mine won't set you free. It's holding on so patiently through every sigh and melody. I'm waiting where you live. Cup is cold, but still half full. The chair leans back just like you do. The candle's low, the night is deep, but I still set your place for two. The silver hum of vinyl plays a bluesy tune in minor key. Your laughter lingers in the walls, but only silence dines with me. Your shadow still sits at my table, like you never packed your bags. I talk to the space you left behind, still folding dreams into paper tags. Though the miles took your footsteps and your lips no longer call, your shadow still sits at my table, like you never left at all. The flowers wilt, the clock just sighs. I pour your drink out of routine. I light a smoke, you hated that, but now it's just my nicotine. Our photo leans against the vase. Your coat still hangs behind the door. I dust around your ghost each day and dance alone across the floor. Your shadow still sits at my table, like the jazz that haunts the air. Each saxophone moan sounds like you whispering dreams that we used to share. Though your hands are far from reaching and your name fades from the call, your shadow still sits at my table, like you never left at all. Maybe distance ain't in miles, but in hearts that slowly drift. Maybe love don't end with silence, just changes form and shift. sits at my table where our midnight stories grew. I toast to echoes, sip the past, and raise a glass to the ghost of you. Still waiting on that doorstep, still hearing your footsteps fall. Your shadow still sits at my table like you never left at all. It's 2:30, the room is dim, the ashtray full, the lights are grim. Your picture leans against the wall. I light one up and let it fall. The smoke curls slow like whispered grace. It dances in your empty place. Each ring I blow, a silent plea, a ghost of all you meant to me. Smoke rings and memories, they linger just like you in me. I breathe you in, then watch you fade, like love we left, like vows we made. Still waiting in this reverie of smoke rings and memories. I reach across the space between the miles, the months, the might have beens. Your perfume lives in linen threads. Your echo hums inside my head. They say the wind can carry dreams, but it won't bring you back, it seems. So I just sit and light another, talk to shadows like a lover. Smoke rings and memories float soft in aching melodies. They drift like words we couldn't say, like promises that slipped away, still haunting every harmony. These smoke rings and memories. The night grows old, the flame burns low, but you're the fire I can't let go. Each breath I take, you're all I see in smoke rings and memories.